We're talking today about Green Dot Card and the Money Pack. It's how I had problems because I couldn't remember a phone number that was attached to an account years ago. So, it took days for me to get any type of resolution that might work through the company. And what I would like for them to do is not only refund my money, but to change their policy to where you don't have to remember a phone number from years and years ago. I bought a card at Walgreens and I come home to use it and I need to know a phone number from 15 years ago. I have no idea what this phone number is. Finally, I get an email to where I can email them, and it got worse. They told me after several emails they would have a supervisor call me because I don't have a clue what this number is from 15 years ago. And they said he would call in 24 hours. Took 5 days. And when he called, I answered, and he says, "I can't hear you." And he hung up. No call back, no nothing. So I emailed him again, and finally, after 3 days, they gave me a number or an address where I could send it in and get a refund 3 weeks later. It's been crazy though, trying to work with them. You can't call them. I don't. They have a phone, and you call, but you have to have that phone number from 15 years ago or whatever to get a hold of a person. So it's impossible. They attach the phone number to your social security card, and that's how you log in. So, that's basically the story there. It's just taken forever to get anything done, and I can never use it again because I don't know that phone number. So if I'd have known that beforehand, I wouldn't have spent my money on getting a card and putting money on it. Since then, it's really screwed up my finances. And it was just a little bit of money, but money's tight right now. And I still haven't heard back from them with any kind of card back or anything. So it'll probably be another couple of weeks. But they're rude.
Gemma, what was the most frustrating about the issue that happened between you and Green Dot Moneypak?
The most frustrating. Their attitude was horrible. It was like they were laughing at me the whole time. Yeah, it came through even in print, that you're not important and too bad. So, but the most aggravating was probably when the guy calls finally after 5 days and he hangs up saying he can't hear me, and my phone was fine, but he didn't call back. So after that, after about 3 days, they said, "Okay, this is how you can get your money back, but I won't get the money that I spent on that card." So it's just aggravating, all the time I had to spend, with it, that nobody has time to just waste like that.
If you were the part of the company, what would you do better?
There's got to be a different way to attach to a social security number. I realize that there's truth in lending and the banking that they have to follow for transfer of money. I understand that. But to attach a phone number is not good. People, especially poor people, change their phone numbers a lot. So if they could attach to an email address after verifying, that should work. But they're going to go out of business because sooner or later, people's not going to remember their phone numbers. It's just, it's bound to happen. You cut down your market share so bad. So that's what I would change. I would change how we attach to that social security number.
Okay, Gemma, and what solution are you looking for right now?
I've tried everything. I've mailed in the card now, but I've tried to reach out to friends, "Hey, do you have a Moneypak card?" A couple of them have the same situation as me. Um, so I'm just waiting for them to send me a check, I guess. It's, if they do.
What pieces of advice would you give to future customers of Green Dot Moneypak?
See, now I use Green Dot Bank and it's all right, but I'd make sure that you know phone numbers that are attached to this account before you buy it. Otherwise, it's a big headache. Yeah, I'm just lucky I didn't put a lot of money on there. So, yeah, don't use it. That's my advice. Don't use it.
Gemma, what was the main goal for you leaving the review at bestconsumer.com?
Just so somebody might see it and it might save them all this aggravation. Maybe a little revenge, but just to save someone the aggravation because it has taken a few hours of my time and I still don't have the money. And, right now we all need our money, it seems, with the situation going on. But at any time, I don't want my money held up like that, kind of hostage.